Keith Limitless Lee makes his AEW debut tonight on Dynamite. Tony Khan promised a big surprise, a big debut. We didn't get a big star, but what we did get is a big man, an obese man, a fat man. And what exactly does limitless mean? Does it mean the amount of weight on the scale when this big fat jabroni jumps on it? Because I think it might. This guy absolutely sucks, and we're supposed to believe that he is supposed to be the man. He is limitless. He can go to heights that nobody else has been to before. I don't see it. We're not going to see it. He can blame his failure in WWE on whatever he wants. He can blame it on his skin colour. He can blame it on McMahon, being delusional and being over the hill. But the fact is, this guy fucking sucks, man. He absolutely sucks. And if you needed proof, just watch the promo that he cut on Raw not long after he got brought up to the main roster. Him and Riddle having a backstage promo, and it is arguably one of the worst promos I've seen. Now that is saying something. In WWE, you've got the absolute dross at the moment. When you've got the likes of Nikki Ash, people like Nikki Ash cutting promos, people like Dana Brooke, people like Rhea Ripley. When you've got these people cut bad promos week in, week out. So to say this could be the worst promo ever, that's a pretty big statement. But nah, Keith Lee, probably the biggest monotone bastard I have ever heard in WWE. That promo with Riddle backstage was atrocious. Well, if you don't want to be United States champion, maybe I should be United States champion. Nah, mate, you shouldn't be a champ. You're a chump. You should never hold a belt. It's a good reason you're so fat, because then a belt will never fit around your waist. But this guy absolutely sucks. And if we're supposed to believe that he's going to be the difference, if he's going to take AEW Dynamite to new heights, then it's not going to happen. I mean, if Punk couldn't do anything, if Bryan couldn't do anything, then Keith Lee ain't going to do anything apart from eat all the catering backstage. So yeah, Keith Lee, I'm not excited, I'm not surprised, I'm not, buzzing with anticipation to see Keith Lee in AEW. Tony Khan was talking up a major debut, saying it was one of the biggest surprises in AEW history, and it was one of his biggest signature deals that he's pulled off on a superstar. Some people were expecting Bray Wyatt, and they didn't get Bray Wyatt. What they got was this guy, and nobody wants this guy. There's a lot of people that will mark out. There's a lot of people that will say Keith Lee's great. There's nothing great about him. He's just another guy that works the indie style. The only difference is he weighs about 400 pounds more than the average indie dude. That is the difference between Keith Lee. There's no difference between Keith Lee and Adam Cole. The only difference is Adam Cole is skinny fat and Keith Lee's fat. That is it, guys. That is absolutely it. So Keith Lee, the guy can't talk. He works like every other indie worker. But I suppose we're going to get big things for Keith Lee. I'll believe it when I see it. He went on to defeat Aisa Cassidy in a qualifying match for the Face of the Revolution ladder match at the Revolution pay-per-view. So Keith Lee has been entered into that match. He's qualified for that match. During the match, Matt Hardy walked out on Private Party. After the match, Private Party tried to double team Keith Lee, but they were unsuccessful, and Keith Lee basically battered them both. So there you go. That's his debut. That's the big debut. That is the big name that we received. Not the big name we wanted, but it's the big name we get, and we'll see how he gets on in the AEW. But honestly, it's not going to be great, guys. Anyone saying this guy's a massive star, they're pulling the wool over your eyes. They're lying to you, goddammit. This guy sucks. Anyway, that's it, guys. Let us know what you think down below. Are you excited to see Keith Lee? Or is he just another fat bum? Is he another fat bum? I'm telling you guys, as Scott Steiner would say, he's fat.